Things are manic at the moment. This is an interesting discovery. Oh my goodness. I think historically some builders might have done a bit of a bot's job here before slapping that render on. There's only one way out, and that is through the window. Can I even get it in this side? And I did actually have a look in TK Maxx as well. Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm back with another renovation update for you today. I feel like it's been a little while. That's not intentional. I feel like things have kind of slowed down a bit, so it has been a while since my last update, but there's a few things happening around the home, so I thought I would start a vlog for the week ahead. It is Sunday today, and I have had a very busy weekend. So I think the last time I updated you on the kitchen that we're in now was the replastering of all the walls and the ceiling, and then I was basically waiting for the plaster to dry out so that I could then put on the panel boards that I've bought that are kind of similar to the back of the shelving here, and I'm going to paint those and add some shelving and it will all be lovely. That's the plan. But in order to fit those, the plaster needed to be dry because they're going to be glued onto the plaster and screwed into it. The patches of damp across the top here weren't going anywhere. Now, we've had a lot of rain in London, but they weren't going, and I just thought maybe it's the conditions, it's not drying out properly. I got the dehumidifier on the go, and my builder suggested to me that it might be the coping stones on the roof garden. They need a little groove cut into them so that rainwater can't kind of go around them and straight down the exterior wall. Now, having inspected that exterior wall where we were suspicious that some of the rainwater might be getting in, there seems to be some cracks. Now, I was aware that there was a few little cracks in the render, but those cracks are bigger than I remembered. So they need some attention. And I spoke to my builder and I hoped it might be kind of like a quick patch up job, but it turns out that's not really the case. We do need to get the exterior wall re-rendered at the back here around the kitchen, and it turns out that is a bigger job than anticipated. In fact, I've had to get scaffolding put up, which for anybody that's had scaffolding put up, especially in the rear of their property, that may make you shudder. So yesterday was a very busy day with scaffolding coming through the flat and being erected at the rear of the property so that the rendering can be done safely, because unfortunately the wall out here is high up. It would be dangerous to attempt to do the rendering with a ladder at that height. I don't think it would be possible, to be honest with you. So there is now scaffolding surrounding the whole of the outside of the kitchen. I have it outside the kitchen window here, and also have it running right the way along the wall that is just behind you here. So that's what happened yesterday. The guys were really efficient at getting the scaffolding through out the windows. That's the most efficient way to get them through. With the long poles particularly, you need to really think about how those poles are going to get through your property if you are having scaffolding put up the back, and usually it's basically in the straightest run through the home, which in this case was through the living room window and actually straight out through the kitchen window here, straight through the hallway that way. So they did a really fab job. They were able to put it up, I think it was in about, I'm going to say 3 hours yesterday, which was really impressive. They just cracked on with it, and it was done by, they got here really early yesterday morning. I think they were here at like 7:30 and they just cracked on. So the scaffolding is up. My builder is starting work tomorrow on that rendering on the exterior, and then once the kitchen is finally watertight, we can start work on finishing it off in here, and then hopefully it will start to come together a little bit quicker, so things will ramp up again. I've been away a lot as well. I've been away on trips, I've been away filming. Things are manic at the moment. And you know, I started these kind of big projects right at the start of the year, and I can't believe that we're now going into June and things are still kind of ticking along. But that's what happens, isn't it, with renovations? Things always take longer than anticipated, and there's always little snags along the way. But we keep smiling, we keep moving. Shall I show you the scaffolding? It's a beautiful sunny day, so I think we should pop out there and I'll show you how that's looking outside. Then I can show you the cracks in the wall. So welcome to the exterior wall of the kitchen. Up there is the roof terrace, and as you can see, this is where the coping stones kind of stick out, and they need the groove cut into them so that the rainwater doesn't go down this wall. But there is some cracks appearing. I think the rain is getting through the cracks in the coping stones, and then it's getting into the render, so there's some cracks running through the wall. And yeah, I guess water is managing to get inside. You can almost see this kind of crack along here, and I think somehow the water's getting through into that, and that seems to be where that is running across the top part of the kitchen. So yeah, that's what's getting fixed. The scaffolding continues around the corner, so I can do all above the kitchen window as well. You can see here again the same issue where there is gaps between the coping stones, and then cracks have appeared below those as well. So yeah, I guess water can just come straight into here when it rains. That's why we've got damp in the kitchen. So yeah, that is the situation. I'm going to do the painting myself, but yeah, all the rendering will be done hopefully over the next few days, and then I will get some exterior white paint and do that bit myself, save a bit of cash on that. And while the scaffold is here, it's actually a really nice little sun trap. So I've brought my blanket out. It is Sunday after all, it is the day of rest, and I'm going to kick back and spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying the sunshine. Cheers everybody. I feel like this is probably going to be the only time that I will be getting this view of this wall, so I might as well enjoy it for this afternoon. I've poured myself a lovely little glass of this organic Pinot Grigio that I bought in Lidl. It's Italian and it is absolutely stunning. Poured it over loads of ice. It is lovely and chilled. And yeah, I'm just putting my feet up literally on the wall that's covered in cracks. What a view, eh? You can see the loft extension up there too. Tell you what, it is lovely and comfortable on these scaffold boards, on my blanket. Got my feet up on the wall and the sun is shining. Happy days. Today is Tuesday. I didn't vlog yesterday because the builders weren't able to come because of an issue with their vehicle, but they are here today and cracking on. We're halfway through the day, and hello Mittens. These two are getting a little bit stir crazy up here in the loft, but they're being very good. I keep putting a bit of cat TV on for them and playing up here, but yeah, I have got them confined to the loft while works are going on because we have windows open and that sort of thing, and yeah, building work going on outside, so I need to keep them safe. But yes, they are cracking on today. We're halfway through the day and wow, it looks very different out there already. We are back to brick, so I can see exactly what is going on underneath the render, which is alarming. I will show you once they finished up for the day how it is looking out there. But yeah, making good progress, and we have a dry week. There's a tiny bit of rain forecast later on today, but literally a passing shower I think, and we've got sunny days, so that's really good. Is that your way of telling me you want to get out? Pumpkin, I know you're bored, but we have to chill out up here for a little bit longer. You are such a funny boy. I know you want to go around the rest of your home. He's thinking, why am I confined to this loft? What are we doing up here? I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Not a happy boy, are you? I know. Hopefully it won't be too much longer, and then we can play around the entire home. So yeah, as I was saying, work is well underway. I thought I would also update you on the ensuite bathroom up here within this vlog, but first I'm going to quickly show you a few bits that I picked up in B&M yesterday. I did swing by there. It's a bit of a random mixture of things, but a few essentials that I needed. First of all, I have picked up this microfiber beach towel. This was £4. It's one of their new items in store. It's just a stripy one, but as you can see, it packs up really small. So I thought this would be perfect for the summer, for trips to the beach, summer holidays, that sort of thing. And with microfiber, it dries you really quickly as well, doesn't it? So yeah, they had that in a few different colours, and I thought nice and small to pack up for the beach. Next up, I bought some of their biscuits. They've got 3 for £1 on a few different biscuits. So I got some of these chocolate creams, some custard creams, and then we also have these coconut rings. And I thought that was really good value, 3 packets for £1. So I thought we would try those. I also picked up some gravy granules because I'd run out. I've never tried this brand before. It's just their Made in Yorkshire golden fry since 1958. There we go. Let me know if you've tried this one. They did have Bisto in store, but it was a massive container, like too big. So yeah, I picked up those. And then I got this spray. This is a glowing face spritz. It says plant collagen complex, hyaluronic acid and caffeine, revitalizing breeze, cucumber and eucalyptus fragrance. This is the Lifestyle by Christine McGuinness range. I just thought that might be quite nice for summertime when you want like a little bit of a glow, a little bit of hydration. Thought we'd try it. It was only £1.50. I thought it was really good. It smells really nice. I think I probably sprayed on it. Are you okay back there? Welcome to yoga with mittens. So, what else did I pick up? Oh, I've been at these already. I bought this huge bag of licorice all sorts. This is mega value. It says it on there, mega value. 300 grams for £1. And I've already been at them. The only thing is, there was none of these in there. And I think that's my favourite one. You know, the one with all the little bits on it? There wasn't a single one of those in there. I guess it's like the misshapes. What does it say? Assorted misshaped licorice and coconut sweets and jelly buttons. So yeah, no jelly buttons for me. And I picked up some Lenore crease releaser. This I haven't seen in the supermarkets or loads of the shops, so I thought maybe they'd stop making it. And I do find this really handy. I showed it to you recently and I've run out of that bottle. This is the Divine fragrance. And oh yeah, it does say care and usage, protect surfaces, floors and carpets before use, because I have noticed when you spray this, especially if you're doing it on a wooden floor, kitchen floor, tiles, that sort of thing, it does tend to land on the floor and before you know it, you've got a very slippery puddle. So you do have to be careful when you're using this. Maybe do it when you're doing the laundry and keep the laundry basket underneath or something, or pop a towel down, or do it over the bed. It smells lovely. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly give this one a blast and let you know what it smells like. That is lovely. Oh, it just smells like nice clean washing. Oh, that's so good. It's quite nice if you're not using it to crease release, as it were. It's just nice to kind of spritz on things like coats or anything that's gone a bit musty. Oh, that is stunning. Recommend. Very, very nice. I've forgotten the price. I think it was £2.49. I didn't get my receipt in store. And then finally, for the ensuite bathroom up here, I picked up this hanging bathroom caddy, and this was £6. They had a double layered one as well for 10. And I did actually have a look in TK Maxx as well at the bathroom storage in there, because I was thinking about maybe getting a new little shelving unit, something to go down the side of the sink. And they had quite a few different options in TK Maxx, and some of them were reduced. There was some quite nice sort of corner shelves. They also had quite a few nice options in B&M too, and they're all quite reasonable prices, but I wasn't really sold on any of them. I don't know. I thought they were all quite nice, but I'm thinking maybe I'll wait and see if I can pick up something a little bit more unique, maybe an antique piece or something else. I'm not sure, or I may build in some shelves, but I'll show you that shortly. So yeah, I haven't picked up any bathroom shelving just yet. I do have a little shelf in there, so I'll show you that in a moment. And Mr. Pumpkin has come on over. He's given up trying to escape. Been such a good boy. I know it's boring, but we will go and play soon. They've been so good. So yeah, while these two chill out, I will take you back in time and remind you of the ensuite bathroom up here, and remind you how it was looking before. So we'll just, what are you up to now? He's jumping into a Primark bag. Pumpkin, what are you doing? Funny boy. Pumpkin, you love your Primark bags. Oh, you're so funny. Aren't you a funny boy? That's one way to keep you entertained, isn't it? Just give you a Primark bag for you to play in. You've had enough, haven't you? He's saying, let me explore. Why aren't you letting me around the rest of my kingdom? I know. I think this one's strong enough, Pumpkin. Normally I like to swing him in a Primark bag. There he goes. And that's got the rest of my charity shop haul in, which you've already seen hopefully. If you missed that one, that is on the channel. So yeah, let's go back in time for a quick reminder as to how the bathroom was looking. We are greeted by the toilet. I know a lot of you had reservations about that, but that is the layout that we have gone for. I mean, really and truly, the door will be closed, so I don't think it matters. It means that we do have plenty of floor space in here, and it means that the sink has gone on this side. This sink also came from eBay. They do this in a range of different sizes, and I'm really pleased with the quality of it. The tiles came from Tile Giant, and these are Wilmslow in white. They do it in a couple of shades, and these are wall tiles that are rectangular shape that we used in the shower as well. And then you can get the square ones for the floor, which is a bit grubby, I'm afraid, but builders, dust, situation, we won't worry about that. The shower, again, another eBay purchase. I feel like pretty much all the household bits have come from eBay just because I find their delivery so quick and their price is so competitive. I think a lot of the eBay stores have warehouses where you can purchase from and they get delivered straight from the warehouse, whereas some of the bathroom shops online, they have to then go through suppliers and it all delays it a little bit. So yeah, really pleased with that, and really pleased with how the showers turned out. If you've been following along, you know that there's been a bit of hoo-ha about the shower and the positioning of it, and maybe having to get a quadrant shower in here. So I'm really pleased that we've ended up with a shower across that wall, and the toilet came from Wix as well, and that one was a bargain. I think it was £50. So you may remember I got some beautiful new tiles to go above the sink in the bathroom. So I've switched out the tile that was above the sink, and then I went on with some paint. I actually used the same paint that I've used in the main bathroom. I think it's quite nice to tie in the same paint, and quite frankly, I had plenty left over, so I wanted to use it up. Are you okay there? I'll let you down there soon, I promise. So yeah, I've popped this round mirror in here for the time being, and I've also hung this curtain. This was a thrifted curtain. I just really like the little bobbles on here, but I don't think it's quite right because it's not quite long enough. It doesn't hit the floor unless I trim it and just have it to the, you know, the bottom of the window here. But I've just popped it in with actually a shower curtain pole just for the time being. I'm just kind of experimenting in here at the moment. I like the way the round mirror looks above the sink, and down here I've got these thrifted prints that I picked up when I was... Mittens is just scratching away at the litter box in case you were wondering what that noise is. And yeah, I picked these up in Scotland on my little Highland adventure. I've got 3 of them, and I was thinking these might look quite nice either side of the mirror, but then they're a bit tight to fit in. It kind of doesn't really have enough space either side, I don't think. Can I even get it in this side? Do you see what I mean? It's a bit of a squeeze. So I was thinking about maybe lowering the mirror slightly, and then we could potentially go across the top with 3 of them in a row. But I'm not sure, I don't know if it's a bit too much for in here, but I've just propped them there for the time being. I also have my fern plant here, which was a birthday gift from Luke, and it's doing really well. It's really happy here in the ensuite. I think the steam from the shower is keeping it thriving. And then these are the tiles from Fired Earth, which I'm really happy about. Let me just move that hand wash out the way. So yeah, I'm nearly done in here. I'm debating about maybe extending this across and popping a little shelf in there, something I could build myself. Potentially, I might even use some of the, you know, the marble that I've got from the kitchen worktop. I thought maybe I could cut a piece of that size and put some wood underneath it. Or I was thinking about maybe getting some shelving for this corner, but I feel like it might just look a bit bulky if I get shelving, so maybe it's better just to build something, and probably be cheaper too. Okay, the builders are all finished for today. As you can see, this wall is looking very different now. It has all been stripped back, so the render is off. And all of this is ready to be patched up. As you can see, look at this. It's literally just sand. Oh my goodness. These old houses can be scary, can't they? So that's all going to get sorted. And this is an interesting discovery. Look at this. So I think originally there was a little window here. So where my boiler room is now, which is, you know, in fact, a cupboard. I think originally we would have had a very cute little window. How fab is that? And this is also rather alarming. So yeah, some more bricks will be going into here, because I can probably put my hand into there at the moment. I think historically some builders might have done a bit of a bot's job here before slapping that render on. And then around here above the kitchen window, as you can see, this is all a bit dicey because previously it was patched up by just shoving a bit of slate in between there. Yeah, we need to get some concrete into there, and also we have a little hole here so another brick will be going into that, and all the bags of the existing render ready to be taken off. And you can see along here the coping stones from the roof garden have now had the groove cut in those, so yeah, hopefully that will stop rain running down the wall. Today is Wednesday. I had a fun day yesterday which I vlogged, actually, a separate vlog which is already live now. So if you'd like to see a dumpster diving treasure hunt in London and you've missed it, and also a trip to the London Concours garden party where I saw lots of incredible vehicles, then that video is now live on my channel. But yeah, I thought I would take you outside to show you how the rendering is going. So there is some progress out there, so we'll head out onto the scaffold and I'll show you how it's looking. There's only one way out, and that is through the window, so out we go. And this is how it's looking. So it's looking quite rough, but I presume that this is all part of the process. I'm not that familiar with this kind of rendering, but we have the mesh in here, which I believe holds it all onto the wall. And yeah, I mean, they have made a huge amount of progress because we can no longer see any bricks and it is completely covered. But yeah, very lumpy and bumpy, so I'm presuming that somehow this all gets smoothed off, or maybe it's lumpy and bumpy so the next layer sticks to this. They have been really good at cleaning up after themselves because this is a messy job. You can see here we have the metal lip, so I'm presuming, and the mesh above, so the render will come out and hit this. I think it will go under as well, so yeah, you can kind of see a bit of the process here because this side hasn't had the layer of, is it concrete or cement? I'm not sure, on top, but yeah, you can see it is taking shape. Yeah, let's make our way back inside and hopefully I'll have another update for you tomorrow. I've got a busy day tomorrow. I'm filming with Luke. We've got a really fun day planned, and then in the evening I need to travel because I'm going filming, so hopefully I'll be able to squeeze in a quick update in between. Oh, this is what I was telling you about the sofa cushion, where I put the IKEA cushion underneath the foam in this one, and it's just really lifted it up in the middle and made it nice and flush, and yeah, the shape's a lot better now. It kind of lifts up on the inside, so yeah, I'm really happy with that little trick. It is Thursday afternoon. I've just got home from a day of filming on the River Thames with Luke. That vlog will it'll be coming soon, so do stay tuned for the Wet and Wild vlog. That was a lot of fun today. I'm slightly wiped after it, but yeah, that vlog is on its way. And more work has continued today, so I just thought before I end the vlog, I would show you how things are looking outside. Well, this is all looking much better. As you can see, the side wall is completely smooth now. We have the nice crisp edge that has gone on, and then some more of the render has gone onto here, ready for the final smooth layer. So yeah, very pleased with how it's looking. You can see where the old render is still attached there. Above the kitchen window is now all nice and strong. And we have no more hole up the side here either. Noisy aeroplanes again, I do apologise. Yeah, that brings us up to date. I'm going to wrap the vlog up here because I'm off filming tomorrow, so I'm going to be travelling this evening. I'm going to make the most of a bit of time on the train to get this video edited and uploaded for you, so it's all ready for Sunday. If you're tuning in on Sunday, I hope you're having a fabulous weekend, whatever you're up to, or whatever day or time it is that you're tuning in. I hope you're having a fab one. If you're having renovation works done or doing any exciting projects around your home, I would love to hear all about them in the comments, and I'll be back soon with another of these vlogs, so do subscribe if you would like to keep up to date with my progress here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.